Hello, my name is Eric Beerley. I'm from Pekin, North Dakota. I love Mexican food, I like gaming on computers, and I love to read books. The reason I have to come to Sanford Children's Hospital is because I was diagnosed with kidney failure on July 23rd, 2022. Because of my kidney failure, I need kidney dialysis.
I am Lacey Beerley. I'm Eric's mother. Eric is very spunky. He's got just a spitfire of a personality, but he's also very kind and just a generous boy. In July, he had a flu that went on for about 2 weeks, and then he started to get this rash all over his lips and his earlobes. So then I ran him up to the ER, and they did tests, and I was about halfway home, and they called me and said I needed to get back in there right away because he needed to be taken to Fargo immediately because his kidneys were not in good shape. When he went in the helicopter, I was not able to go with him. We had to drive. I got a phone call when I was in Hillsboro saying that they needed to take him into surgery right away and put in a catheter. The staff shared with me when we arrived that just the seriousness of how bad it was, and that the toxin levels were so high. They had said he could slip into a coma, and that just scared you because you didn't want that to happen. Eric was diagnosed with Wegener's disease. It's an autoimmune disease. It usually affects adults more, not usually children. The two parts of the body that Wegener's disease affects the most are the lungs and the kidneys. And thank goodness it had left his lungs alone, but it went really bad after his kidneys. He was receiving hemodialysis. He had to do that 3 days a week in Fargo. The type of treatment he's receiving for his kidneys right now is a type of dialysis that we do at home called PD.
Home dialysis is called peritoneal dialysis, but short for PD. The dialysis makes me feel really cold, really tired as well. The hardest part of this experience would probably be the renal diet. That is where you're not allowed anything really high in phosphorus, potassium, or sodium. My favorite snack that I get to eat on the renal diet is Skinny Pop popcorn. Very low in sodium, but very delicious.
The care that we have received at Sanford Children's Hospital has been wonderful. It means a big deal to have this kind of treatment here because otherwise he'd have to go all the way to Minneapolis. And that's a long ways to go for all of us. Everybody has been so great. All the nurses and the doctors, they are just amazing. Eric is doing okay. He has a lot of rough bouts with it. It affects his diet and things in such a major way that he has a really hard time with that. He's been listed as chronic. He has to receive a transplant here, hopefully by next summer. I just hope that he is able to have as normal of a life as he can. I just want the transplant to come fast and to go well.
If anyone else ever goes to Sanford Children's Hospital, I want them to know that they'll be in good hands because this is amazing.